His message said, and I quote,
"We all lost our jobs. The company got investigated. There was a BBC article."
I meant to reply just to my mate Tom, who sits down from me. I said as a joke,
Today, we're putting someone on trial, not for fraud, not for theft, for giving millions of people a button they absolutely shouldn't have, the reply all button. And trust me, the evidence is damning.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we are gathered here today to examine the case of the people versus the inventor of reply all. The charge: gross negligence, reckless endangerment of professional reputations, and crimes against workplace dignity. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's just an email button. But I'm here to present 3 pieces of shocking evidence that will leave you in no doubt. This feature has caused more chaos than any other invention in modern history. Let me call my first witness. State your name for the record.
Emma Richardson, Marketing Director, former Marketing Director.
Emma, can you tell the court what happened on October 12th, 2023?
I was coordinating our company's attendance at a concert, VIP box, 20 tickets for the senior leadership team and their partners.
And you sent an email?
Yes, a simple spreadsheet. Please confirm attendance with your +1's name by Friday.
What happened next?
James from finance replied to everyone, all 20 recipients. His message said, and I quote, "Have to put Sarah down as my +1. Emma, know you will always be my +1 million."
That's sickly. And for those unclear on the mathematics here,
Sarah is his wife. I am not Sarah.
So, reply all just exposed your affair to the entire senior leadership team, their spouses, and the CEO.
And Sarah, James's wife, also on the email chain because she works in HR. Did work in HR.
Your Honor, I submit that no human being should possess the power to accidentally detonate their entire life with a single click. Defense may cross-examine. Now, before we continue, let's talk about why reply all is so dangerous from a psychological perspective. When you hit reply, you're having a conversation, one person, manageable, safe. When you hit reply all, you're broadcasting to everyone, including people you forgot were on the email. But here's the problem. Your brain doesn't make this distinction in the moment. You're typing quickly, you're multitasking, you're thinking about lunch, your fingers are on autopilot. And by the time you realize you've hit the wrong button, it's already sent. There's no undo for reputation damage. Which brings us to our second witness. State your name and occupation.
Marcus Webb. I was head of data analytics at a pharmaceutical company.
Was. Past tense. Tell the court why.
Our team was discussing who should present at an industry conference. It was a big deal. 500 attendees, potential clients, and press coverage. I suggested Rachel from my team. She was a brilliant analyst, really sharp, beautiful.
I see a pattern here. And then?
Then Craig from another department replied to everyone. He said, "Interesting choice, Marcus, but does she actually have the PhD she claims on LinkedIn? Because I heard from a mate at her old uni that she left during year 2.
What happened?
Silence for about a minute. Then Rachel replied, also to everyone. She said, "Craig's right. I don't have a PhD. I also don't have the master's degree Marcus claimed I had when he hired me. Marcus never actually checked my qualifications. He just took my word for it."
So, reply all exposed that you hired someone without checking credentials.
And that she'd been lying about her qualifications for 3 years.
And that Craig is the kind of person who investigates colleagues with his mates at uni.
We all lost our jobs. The company got investigated. There was a BBC article.
Your Honor, 1 button, 3 careers destroyed, and somewhere, Craig is still dying to tell someone what he heard down the pub. Our final witness. State your name.
Jordan Matthews, junior accountant, still employed somehow.
Tell us what happened.
Okay, so our department was organizing a charity bake sale. We were raising money for a children's hospital. Someone sent an email asking everyone to contribute baked goods. I meant to reply just to my mate Tom, who sits down from me. I said as a joke, "Mate, I literally can't boil water. Should I just bring M&S crisps and claim they're artisan potato chips?"
But you didn't reply just to Tom.
It replied to 47 people, including the managing director and the hospital's head of fundraising, who was CC'd on the original email.
What happened?
Dead silence for about 3 minutes. Then the MD replied, also to everyone. He said, "Jordan, I can't match your artisan crisp donation, but I'll bring in a tray of brownies from Waitrose. Even I can manage that." Then everyone started replying to all with their own baking disasters. Someone admitted they once took 5 fake homemade quiche from the sell-by-date shelf in Aldi to his brother's party, 10 pence each. Another person confessed they'd been buying cakes from Waitrose for her mother-in-law and pretending to bake them for 2 years. It turned into this whole confession thread. 7 replies, all to everyone.
So, reply all accidentally created honesty.
We raised £3,000 for the hospital, 50 quid of which was mine, and I learned the MD has a sense of humour.
So sometimes reply all works out.
I mean, someone asks me to pass the artisan potato chips at every buffet lunch, but yeah, sometimes.
So here we are. 3 witnesses, 3 reply all disasters. What have we learned? 5 things. First, the 3-second rule. Before you hit any reply button, count to 3. Ask yourself, who is actually on this email? Not who you think is on it. Who is actually, literally, listed in the to and CC fields. Second, the would I say this in front of my boss test. If the answer is no, don't hit reply all. Actually, maybe don't hit reply either. Third, CC is not your friend. Every person in the CC line is a potential reply all disaster waiting to happen. The bigger the CC list, the higher the risk that someone will hit the wrong button and expose something they shouldn't. 4. Accept that you will eventually hit reply all by mistake. It's when rather than if. So here's what you do. The moment you realize, send an immediate follow-up. Apologies. Previous email meant for David. Please disregard. Don't try to explain. Don't make excuses. Just acknowledge and move on. And finally, the most important lesson. Reply all has ended marriages. It's destroyed careers, exposed lies, and created thousands of hours of HR investigations. But you know what it's never done? It's never been more effective at engaging minds than a one-to-one conversation or stand-up at a team meeting. Now, I should mention, there is a defense here. Reply all does have one legitimate use. When you genuinely need everyone to see the same information at the same time. Project updates, meeting confirmations, actual logistical coordination. The problem is, many reply alls aren't that. Many reply alls are thanks or noted, and every one of those reply all thanks adds 3 seconds to everyone's day they'll never get back. Use it wisely, or better yet, don't use it at all. The defense rests.
Reminds me of the time when No, I won't go there. Monday Mindset returns with some really helpful advice. How to command a room, preferably not a courtroom. Have a great weekend, and for the love of all that's holy, check who you're replying to.